Hey guys, it's Lexie. Welcome to the chaos that is my channel. You could either get blessed or get cursed. Now for today's video, I turned yesterday 20, right? I turned 20 yesterday. Oh my goodness. Yes, say what's happening to me already. But I turned 20 yesterday, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness, this will be a super good video to do like a little big sister discussion thing. Now I'm going to say this and I'm gonna do my little caution, explanation, whatever, right? Okay, I'm 20, right? But to me, and it's going to make sense. When I was 13, 16, I already knew I was smarter than the average little girl, right? Like, I wasn't doing like majorly dumbass shit. Like, I don't know. Like, okay, I feel like I've been here multiple times. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it like that, right? So me being 13, 16 year old and already doing like teenage shit, not in a bad way, but in a way where I'm moving like I'm older, right? And I'm still moving like I'm older. I'm still like, I'm very serious about myself and I trust myself that I know I am going to be successful of the way that my mind is, okay? So when I come across a lot of women, especially, oh my goodness, these few past years, it's been fucking crazy. Like, again, I'm not a sprinkle, whatever person, right? That's not my type of memo. I'm more of do self reflection, take a journey with yourself internally, externally, visit the road to know what the fuck you want, do dumb shit in a way where it's not gonna mess up your reputation, your future, but learn. That's what life is about, right? But me, I feel like I move way better than most mid 20-year-old women. And that's just is what it is. And hopefully y'all could see that because I trust myself. I speak highly about myself. And I know this is just like, oh, well, you only post a few videos. No, I talk like this. I've been talking like this since I was young as fuck. Now, let me put y'all into game to two major stepping stones when it comes to your teens and mid 20s. Now, this is going to be love, right? So, parentheses, love, parentheses. Now, mainly when it comes to women, I notice that you guys are dumb as hell and you guys don't know the psychology of men. Now, why would I date an alien not knowing how they work? That you're literally laying your head at somewhere that you don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, like, okay, how do I put this? Okay, look. I feel like men mainly know how to work on women and the psychology of women because it's kind of plastered everywhere when you really think about it. Even when it comes to the sprinkle movement or that, I feel like some girls, they're not even listening to Shara and it's just like, oh, let me get with a man with money. And then they end up paying a price because he's literally the devil. And, that's the trade that you have to make with them. That's the trade that you have to make with them, right? Boom. When you know the psychology of the same sex that you know how to move yourself when it comes to certain situations with them, right? And you will save a lot of time because if you knew how men in particular think, they're very simple and complex and it's not that deep and it's very simple anyway. But you have to do your own research. For me, again, I had a dad, I had a cheat sheet and he did everything in the fucking book, right? And then my brothers are pretty diverse where it's like opposite from my dad. And then, yeah, I'm just very observant. I always been observant when it came to my coworkers, the guys I went to school with. I always worked in male-dominated fields, so it's just easy for me to like X plus Y equals Z. Like, like it's just. But yes, I would highly, highly recommend reading books. I am actually about to start reading this book. in this book. Just again, I'm pretty sure when I read it, I'm gonna mainly know everything. That's how I felt about the 48 Laws of Powers. I read that bitch and I'm like, bro, Ben knew this shit. And that's no shade, no tea. Like, I'm just saying, like, my mind already comprehends the human nature, okay? Boom. Second, if you are noticing that you keep on like trying to seek love, attention, or like from different dynamics, it could be like family, friends, or a relationship, that's dumb as hell. When it comes to relationship, I think that's like the least genuine love out of the bunch, right? And for that type of love, well, for any type of love, I would say the best love is self-love, and that is the truth. And how I move and the mindset that I want to put y'all onto is I'm going to die knowing that I love myself the most in this world. I'm going to die knowing that I was the most loyal to myself in this lifetime. I'm going to know before I die that I had the best intentions, feelings, and motives, and I moved accordingly to those feelings with my actions. Okay, that's the way that I move because I value myself more than anybody else in this planet, and so should you. Especially as a young woman, you should be moving like a young queen, and the rest is gonna follow. That's just literally manifestation. Now let me talk about the third one, manifestation. Learning how to manifest is top tier. And okay, two things when it comes to manifestation as well. It will boost your self-esteem and you will trust yourself more. And what does these equal? More self-love. You will start feeling powerful literally because you're a little magician. You're fucking doing your mental diets, your little methods. And by the way, there's no such thing as a certain method working. You just really got to be a test dummy in your own life. But I prefer tarot cards and just like, you know, getting the G code. But again, just experiment. Who cares? With manifestation, please trust yourself. Know that it's going to happen and keep on practicing, you know? With manifestation, it's all about self-concept. But again, I told y'all I was going to break this to multiple parts soon. But self-concept, who do you want to be, right? You remember earlier I was like, move how you want to, you know, be moved like a queen, and everything's going to, yeah, that part. Move how you want to be because you're going to become it because you are it. If your conscious is like already like trying to gravitate towards like a certain place, job, materialistic thing, it's for a reason. Your body or your subconscious is like, no, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, right? Get it. You could manifest anything, but I need to start manifesting more stuff. But again, I manifested 3 things so far, but I need to start manifesting more so I could not prove to y'all necessarily because I already know how to manifest. I just need to do more, but I just always so busy. Last but not least, relax. This is your first time living. Don't be so hard on yourself. Why are we being hard on ourselves? This is our first time living. Okay. By the way, go like my pictures on Instagram. I don't know why. Like right now, like do you see this is a day later. And in my pictures, I look like really like Miranda, like I mean you can't really see y'all because of my sleeve. I think well, okay, because I was matching my foundation to my neck and my body and then I was bronzing it up, and I look like I'm like, oh no, I don't want no allegations. Bye-bye.